Welcome to AS1ONE, guys. We here. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, share this content if you like it. I'm here today with the infamous, you already know, Akilah, aka Lorraine. You can get her on Instagram. You already know. I'm going to have her do her introduction so she can let you know what's popping. Talk to them.
Hey, y'all. I'm Akilah, local hairstylist here in the city.
Welcome to AS1ONE TV. We're outside. Welcome to AS1ONE. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna get real interesting today because I'm from the city, you from the city. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk. So first of all, welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Welcome to AS1ONE. And we just gonna start off. I'm just gonna start off and say, look, guys, she's been working really hard and she's been building her following, and she got her page taken away the first time, so she's on the second time. So we're gonna start there. Let's talk about that page and what happened.
Man, I don't know what happened. Like, I woke up one morning and they said 30 days, Instagram and Facebook, 30 days. I'm literally having a heart attack because I'm like, I built my page, both of them. And they just took it away. And I literally waited the whole 30 days and my stuff did not come back. Like,
so you got the message and they said in 30 days you will get your page back?
Yes, 30 days. Instagram said I got 30 days and Facebook said I got 30 days. So I really put in my email or my password. So I'm like, okay, cool, 30 days. It was a stretch. But it was a stretch. But I waited. 30 days come up, man, they ain't getting my stuff back. I cry. You can ask everybody in the shop. I told everybody in the shop. I told all my clients, my Instagram is gone. My Facebook is gone. It's hard out here when you're trying to build your following and you got a business.
And was that was a personal page or was that a business page?
It was a personal, but I turned into a business a while ago.
Okay.
But I started to really get content and engagement. I started to understand that. So I built my following a little bit. Then they just tore it down. They tore it down.
Hey, guys, stop hating on my girl, Lorraine, man. Stop hating on it. You see what she got going on. You see the hair. You know she a hairstylist. So we're going to talk about that today. You are only the second girl on the channel, and we're going to talk about it. So, look. So, first of all, it's a lot of people that do hair. What's your specialty?
My specialty is natural hair. I started at a salon called Serenity. And started a salon called Synergy. And I've been doing natural hair since I graduated hair school. So I mainly do natural hair. And that's what I love. So 90% of my clients have all natural. Natural means no relaxer, no chemicals in their hair.
Okay. So that includes the chemicals you use. I mean, well, not chemical, but the products you use to maybe wash their hair.
I use to wash their hair, the tools I use, the combs, everything. So natural is basically somebody who doesn't want no chemical in their hair anymore. They want to grow their natural hair out and let it grow without having chemical processed hair. And it's true, all black girls can have very long, beautiful hair. You just have to be consistent and book with me. That's
right. Make sure you book with her. So what's the idea behind being like you said, natural hair? What's the idea behind being natural? As far as why would someone transition to natural as opposed to maybe the chemicals, and what are those chemicals? Because I don't know. I got hair, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So some people transition to natural because either their hair isn't growing, or their hair has been damaged from relaxers. Relaxers is a chemical that all black girls grew up on. You want your hair straight, you want to get in a pool and it won't puff up, get a relaxer. And I grew up on relaxers too, but now being natural is a thing, and black girls want their hair to grow and be healthy. So somebody who has damaged hair or had bad experience with relaxers wants to be natural and get their natural hair to grow at a clean slate.
So when you have the chemical, when you have the relaxer in your hair, how do you get it out if you want to be natural? Say you have a relaxed hair and they book with you. What do they need to do?
So basically, it takes a whole year for relaxer to grow out. So if you come to me and say, I had a relaxer like 3 months ago, well, it's going to take a whole year for a relaxer to grow out. Most girls, like when they get to like that 6-month stage, they like, I want a relaxer because they see the nappiness. They see the coops kente and they like, this ain't working. But I'm like, no, if you just stay with me, stay consistent, keep your hair shampoo, let's stay with me. It's a process, a journey being natural, and then you'll love your hair.
Okay, that's dope. So one thing, I'm gonna do a little segue here. One thing I really like about what I saw when I was researching you was your punctualness on your page. You made that a point. Now a lot of young professionals, we kind of do our job and we kind of takes it very lax, but your page highlights it. Look, you have to book with me 15 minutes. I mean, if you cancel within an hour or 15 minutes or something like that, that you're still gonna get charged.
Yes.
Or you know what I mean. So where does that punctualness come from, and why is that important?
I would say honestly, it started when I graduated and I started at Synergy. You honestly working there, I got to know how to be professional with being a stylist and and customer service is everything. Like no matter what you say, the customer is always right. But it is a time and a place where you know how to treat your clients, and a client should just understand that this is not just a hobby for me. It's my business. Like this is all I do. I have no other job.
Okay.
Like
this your 401k. I get it.
This my 401k. I do this Tuesday through Saturday. Like, why would you not show to your appointment?
And then that's what you said. You said,
crazy.
If you don't show, I'm going to block you.
I'm going to block.
Like, what's up? Let's talk about that. Okay.
I'm not going to accept your new appointment. And then if you try to walk in, you're going to have to pay that fee. And then you can come in again. But, like, why go through the hassle? Like, if you're late. And things happen. I'm a mom. So I know. Like, just give me a call. Like, hey, Akilah, I'm running a little late. I'll be there. Cool, you can still come through. Because I'm probably booked most of the time, and I squeeze you in because you let me know you was late, and I let you still come. Just call me. Just not show. Like, I don't want to not like you.
Okay, that's lit. You know what? Right now, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. Yes. Go ahead and search my girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? At Lorraine. Right now, go ahead and hit that follow. She's been, again, y'all took her first page down. Yes. We ain't gonna take this one down. We're gonna keep pushing. Blow her up. You know what I mean? Like AS1ONE, share it. You see what she's doing, man. We really want to thank you for coming. Again, if you like this content, share it as much as you can. Book with my girl. If you're natural, you want to go natural, you want to read about it, you want her to educate you on being natural, this is the person to talk to, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the braids. So do you do braids? Talk about some of the natural styles that you do.
I don't do braids, but I do silk press, I do locks, I can palm roll locks, I do natural updos in the hair, I do color as well, and I do some weave extensions.
Okay.
But my specialty is natural hair, but you can come get your natural hair done, and then I have other things I can offer if you want to cover your natural hair up.
Okay. And them prices are very affordable too,
Yes, they are. I'm not too high like other stylists in the city.
Okay.
I think I'm
cool. So what was that moment for you that you knew you wanted to, you wanted to be a stylist, like a hairstylist?
I want to say just growing up, being with my grandma, because my grandma did hair when I was younger.
Okay.
And I was always in the shop with her. And then my uncle's a barber. So being in a barber shop with him, it is the whole freedom. Like they can come as they go. They can work as long as late, make a lot of money. And I just grew up around it.
So, okay, I'm about to say, so that it's a family tie.
It's a family tie.
Okay, it's family tie. So that's dope. And since we're talking about family, man, let's go ahead and just get a little bit in your background. Where you from? Go ahead, let them know.
So I'm from the south side of Columbus. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, I grew up on the south side.
Hey, you got it here official. Say that one more time. This is official. People don't know this about her.
People don't know because I really didn't come outside. Most of my friends are from the east side of Columbus, but I really grew up on the south side. Only one person knew I lived out there was my kid's dad. He knew I lived out south.
And he was at you.
He was at me.
You already know he knew.
He knew where I lived at.
He know where you at now.
He was knocking on my door. Okay.
Okay. So you from the south side, and you went to high school. You said
I went to Eastmore Academy.
Ooh, Eastmore Academy is where they had. Hold on, what year were you? What year you come out?
2011.
2011, okay. She out here. You know what I'm saying? I remember I went to Ridge myself. You know, I'm from the east side, so you know what I'm saying? I'm 08, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
I played with P and we played against P in high school and football, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like a senior when I was a freshman.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you know, we up there a little bit. Lightweight. I always tell people I'm older.
That's a good way to say it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I'm older.
Don't say you old.
Nah.
I'm older.
That's it. So one thing we like to do is reach out to the youth on this channel, right? So you got a lot of young ladies, looking up to you. I'm sure, you know, considering how professional you are, considering what you're doing in the community. What would you want to say to those young ladies?
I would basically tell them don't rush and take your time, and just take your time, and everything is going to happen when you want it to happen. It might not happen now, but everything you wanting, you wishing to come to you, it's going to happen in due time. Like, I was a teen mom. Like, I had my son at 18, and I really didn't know nothing. Like, everything I prayed for and I was so mad that I got, that I didn't have, I have now. And he's about to be 11 next month, and it went by fast. So for me being a teen mom and just sticking through everything, not giving up, and then my support system was so supportive of me, like, I'm thankful, and I'm really blessed that everything that I went through in early 20s to now, I think I did good. So I would just tell him this: to take your time, girl, figure out what you want, and focus. Just stay focused, because it's going to happen.
How old is he?
He's going to be 11. He's 10 now, but he's going to be 11.
Let's get a shout out, man. What's his name?
His name is Rikus. Rikus Jr. and my daughter, Layla.
Okay. Shout out Rikus and shout out Layla. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. Look, that actually brings me to a very, very good point here, right? We've had a terrible incident that happened recently with the shooting at the elementary school. You know what I'm saying? We're all in that phase. I have a 1 and 8 months old, 1 year and 8 months old, and then I have a 2-month-old. So it's like, you know, how did you receive that, or how did that hit you? Considering you had a 10, 11 year old.
I seen it, but I try not to like talk about like that stuff like that around them, because they lost their dad like 4 years ago. So it'd be kind of touching for me to talk about death around them. But I like had to say something and tell them what was going on, because I was dropping off at school, and they just couldn't believe it. Was like,
what was that conversation like?
It was kind of hard, because they're so young, and my kids, they witness a lot with losing their dad. I just don't, like, the questions is gonna come. Especially with my daughter, the questions is gonna come. But I just tell them how, like, these kids lost their life. Like, I feel like shouldn't no kid that's their age go to school worrying about not coming back home. Like, they young. And it's just so sad that they are not gonna live their life. And my kids here is blessed to be in their 10 and 6, and they get to go to school and live their life. But these little kids didn't. Lost their life. They didn't think about that when they woke up that morning, that they was not gonna see their mom and dad when they come back home. That's
unfair.
It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It's so sad.
That's why I was like, man, it's crazy, and we just gotta, you know, personally, you know, from me, and then AS1ONE, on behalf of AS1ONE, you know, we want to definitely send prayers to that community and that family. Even the shooting that happened a few weeks ago, I think 10, 11 days ago now, in the supermarket, you know. Prayers go to that community as well, you know. It's crazy. The world, I don't know what is going on between a pandemic and I don't know. And right now, everything's happening. It's a lot happening. You know what I'm saying? But while it's happening, though, man, go ahead and hit up Akilah. Make sure you book it with my girl, okay? Because she is here live in the flesh. You see the hair. It's on fleek.
This is done by my friend Gianni. My braider is Gianni. Hit her up, too, because she's good with all the braids as well. So do you work in a shop? Is it your shop? Is it? Yes, I work in a shop right now, and I've been working there for going on 5 years. I work in that salon. And how can they book you? They can go to my page, and I have a link in my page. Make sure you read the bio so you can know what to do, what not to do.
Okay.
But you just push the link on my page, and it'll take you directly to my web booking site.
Make sure you read the fine print, because
Read the fine print.
It's very important. I was on there reading, and I was like, you might want to read the fine print before you book, because you don't want to be on that side. But,
no.
But we do appreciate your professionalism, and we thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we just want. Any last thing you want to say to your audience? Anything you want to add?
I want to just say, just book with me and be blessed, everybody. And thank AS1ONE for having me here. This is a great and positive influence for young entrepreneurs, and it's people trying to get their business out there. So,
yes, thank you. Let's get it. Okay.
So the city has different stylists, and we want to just touch on just the stylists in Columbus, period.
Okay.
Touch on all of that. Some women and male issues too, like things about that. But really the shop life in Columbus. Cause
beef you got? Hold on. Let's talk about what beef you got.
It ain't no beef. It's no beef. It's just like, I just feel like the stylists in Columbus are not together.
Not a community.
Not a community.
Okay.
It's not a community, and that sucks, because I follow people from Detroit, Cleveland, Atlanta. They all.
But you got to be fair too, though, because we're outsider looking in.
That's true.
You know what
so
I'm
it's,
saying?
but it's like, but it's a whole front though. Like,
yeah.
I feel like when I see Cleveland stylists, they like follow each other, they support each other.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like only one person may support this girl because her friend is her friend. But if she know you outsider, she ain't gonna support you or go to you, even though you good. So then
that podcast would bring the different stylists together, and maybe like a networking event.
Event, yeah, because a stylist, that went on Facebook, and she was talking about how stylists here act all bougie.
Hey, if you're a stylist, go ahead and email this email right now, because we're gonna get you in contact with
we need to come together.
The email's right here, so y'all need to
support each other. Yes. Like, this is crazy.
It's a vibe. AS1ONE, we're gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We have to make it happen. So when you guys are ready, me and Smith, shout out my boy Smith, man, Smith Francois. He make this happen. We in the Haitian headquarters. You know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm big LIB, big Liberian. You know what I'm saying? So you know the vibes. Again, make sure you following my girl Akilah at
Lorraine on Instagram, and Akilah Lorraine on Facebook too.
That's it. Make sure you booking. You see, I got hairstylists, or I would already put my appointment in, but
that's
you know,
good.
You never know if. You know what I mean? They go out of town or something. At least I know somebody I can touch on that and get that palm roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's talk about the city though. What's your mud? You know, I'm gonna tell you. We have this segment we do. It's called "What's Your Mud?" Okay. So I'm gonna tell you about my mud. My mud is I come from Elaine Road.
Okay.
You know, East Side Columbus. And you know, being out there was so tough. But at the same time, it was loving, because I was never a violent person. I was always a positive person. You know, I didn't want to stay in the hood, so I will always go to Far East Recreation Center.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm a rec baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my mud. And out of that, I kind of grew my wings. You know, vibing with people and things like that. So it's like I learned at a very early age what success was, and what success looks like to me was just, you know, being friendly and being able to enter different doors just by attitude.
True.
You know, so what's your mud? What's your mud?
So I grew up on the South Side, and I wanted to get out the hood as well too. Okay. So when I would go to like the salons, like get my hair done, I would just see boss women that I just like emanate. I want to be like her. Like, she got a nice car, she making all this money. Like, I want to be that girl. Okay. And I wanted to grow up to be the woman to talk to younger girls in my community that I grew up with, or young girls that go to my school, and talk to them about, like, if I can do it, I know you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not hard, and it's like just being supportive of each other and not tearing women down is what I feel like.
That's really important, though. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I actually grew up in the shop. I grew up in Fade 'em Up and Uppercut.
Okay.
My boy Keith. I don't know if you know his ex-wife is a hairstylist. Toya.
Okay, I think I've seen that shop before.
Yeah,
I think I know they at.
I think Toya, she by Main Street now. You know, your shop on Main Street too,
yeah,
right?
My shop is on Main Street.
Your shop on Main Street as well. But yeah, you know, I grew up sweeping up here. I used to be the last person to get my hair cut, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was sweeping the hair, because I get a free haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you gotta put that work
in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? at the end of the day, I get my hair cut, but you know,
Yeah.
it was always crispy, always fresh. You
For
feel me?
sure.
So
My mom's friend, Miss Ann, I would be in there with her all day long. Like, cause she knew my mom. She would have me in there all day with her, and I ended up leaving with her because she knew my mom, and I'm cleaning up like you was, and I get my hair done last
for free.
Cause I know her.
Cause you know her.
Cause I know her.
But that was the community, though. I remember, like, honestly, my mom knew Keith. You know, again, I didn't have to be in the hood, you know, getting in trouble. It's like I could go to the barbershop.
It's not like that no more.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's really not.
crazy
He
how
had the
the world
games
is.
in there. We used to be playing the game. We had homies coming in. I stayed in the shop, so I definitely get it. I understood it. You know, I understand it. And I always wanted to be a businessman, entrepreneur. So it was like, I didn't know how to cut hair, or I'd be cutting my own hair. And plus, what it created for me was like, I don't let nobody touch my hair unless you got your certificate.
Okay.
You nice.
Okay,
You know, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not about to touch my hair.
I feel like barbers should have a license. I feel like it shouldn't be no cutting corners with being a barber. Stylists now, you can like get a boutique or a braider, but they doing everything.
Yeah.
But they not licensed with everything. So.
And I'm African, so I always had braider. It's like, shout out to all my Liberian girls that braid, because I'm shouting y'all out big time.
Okay.
Hey, they all braid. It don't matter. So you could be 10-year-old, they braid.
10?
Man, they braid at 9. They braid
That
that.
young?
Listen, they are.
Wow.
Hey, shout out to them. So it's like, I never had issue when I had braids. Like, my hair was always slay. And it was, you know, they would braid, cook, eat. Now it's
I
like,
know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
But yeah,
Keep
man,
it
shout out to
together.
my girl. Make sure you guys checking her out. Make sure you liking, commenting.
Thank
See her
you.
hair on fleek. It's AS1ONE. Share, like. Yeah?
Why Columbus?
Oh, why Columbus? This is another segment. Why Columbus? Yeah, that's a good question. Why Columbus?
Why Columbus, Ohio?
Why Columbus, Ohio?
I feel like Columbus is a nice city. Like,
Okay.
I'm not just saying it because I'm from here, but I love Columbus. Like, it's no reason for me to leave. And I feel like it's money in Columbus. I feel like if you about your business and network right, you gonna be good.
Facts.
I really love my city. Like, I ain't gonna talk about it like everybody else do.
I like Columbus too. You know, of course I'm from here. Again, I'm biased. You know, but
Right, we biased.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I
We
like
biased,
it.
but
I like Columbus. Ain't
You know,
nothing
shout out
wrong
to everybody
with
who
it.
laughed. Hopefully you're doing well.
They probably are doing well,
You
but
know,
they gonna come back.
Come back. Come
They
show
gonna
us some
come
love.
back. They gonna come back.
That's why Columbus. So, you know, Columbus is growing though.
For
You know,
sure.
I remember, I'm not going to age myself, but
Ooh.
I do remember the city center.
I went to school in the city center.
You went to school?
It was a school in the city center.
For real?
It was called Hard Crossroads. All the bad kids went there.
I don't think
All the bad kids went to city center. Like, we ran that school.
I remember the city center, you know what I'm
Who
saying?
put all them bad kids in the middle of the
I don't know
mall?
why they put.
We was eating lunch in the cafeteria.
It had to be closer to the end of the.
It was in the smack dead in the middle.
No,
like,
no,
it was
no.
on like the third floor, I think.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like closer to the end of like the city, the life of the city center.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like when it was full blown city
No,
center.
it was
'cause I don't-
kind of still a couple stories in there.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Okay,
it was kind of like
okay.
how Eastland Mall
is right
now.
now. Because Eastland got that school attached.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of
cool.
how Eastland Mall was
But
now.
yeah, man,
but that
bring-
school Eastland is kind of better.
Bring back the city center. City center was lit. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Okay.
It was lit though.
It was lit. It was good for
Or
the
fix
time.
up Eastland Mall.
Fix up Eastland Mall.
Fix
though?
up Eastland Mall because it's a flea market.
They need to get rid of Eastland Mall.
It's paid off.
I don't know. Do something, man. Columbus, we love you. Do
I'm
something.
tired of going to Polaris
I know.
shopping. I'm tired.
Hey, I got a funny story. So I used to hoop, right, for the rec centers.
Uh-huh.
And we actually had when we won the whole thing. So we had to go play at the on Mock Road
Okay.
at that big rec center
Yeah.
at Easton. So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm going out of town. she like, where you at? I'm like, I'm out of town, Mom. She like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I don't know. It's this big old place. I'm out of town. She like, but then your parents had to come pick you up.
Uh-huh.
So we was at Easton over there by Easton by Mock Road. But I'm never been to Easton. I'm thinking Easton is Polaris.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm telling my mom, she's like, where you at? I'm like, it's called Polaris. Why my mom drive all the way to Polaris?
Oh, you wrong
Man,
for
listen,
that.
I almost got a whooping.
You wrong.
But we
Yeah, I
won,
was-
so it was cool.
You was wrong for that.
I came
one. I
home
would
with a
have been
trophy.
so mad at my son. Like, boy.
But I never, if
You never
my
been
bike,
there,
if
yeah.
my bike didn't take me there, I'd never been there. It was like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I even rode a bike on the south side. I rode my bike from, Elaine Road to the south side one time.
Oh, me and
It's
a group of my friends,
you
we
know what I'm
walked from Napoleon all the way to East Haven.
Ooh.
That was a walk.
Hold on, y'all took the back way?
Yeah, we crossed that. We was thirsty to see the dudes.
Okay.
We was pressed. Okay. Like, girl, what was we thinking walking from there to East Haven?
You probably look at them now like, why did we do it for y'all?
For y'all though.
Now, me and my homie, we walked from the Fly Roma on Hamilton Road and Main Street. Is that where the Fly Roma is? To all the way to Eastland Mall to give a girl a rose because he wanted to give her a rose.
Love. He liked her.
He really loved her.
They together to them.
No, they ain't together, man. I was like,
That would be a good story. That would be a good story. They stay together. That would be good.
I'm like, man, why we do that? I be on them all the time. Like, bruh, I'm still sick.
She
we did all
probably even
that.
cute now.
She pretty lit though. She lit.
lit?
She
Oh,
lit. She in
okay.
Atlanta.
That's
shout
good.
Shout out to Devin, man. Devin in Atlanta.
That's
man.
popping.
That's
You
the
kept it
homie,
up,
feel me?
girl.
She did, and he walked.
Damn.
I wouldn't have made the walk. I'd have rode my bike.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, you got a romantic side in you. You gonna make her.
Nah. I was gonna ride my bike in there.
That's good. That's good enough.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could put your bike on the bus and do your thing. But now we actually walk, but those was time, man. And
we can't do that no more. My kids is never walking nowhere.
Nah.
They don't even walk to the corner store. They don't ride a school bus.
That's what's up, man. Well, it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You
This
know,
was fun.
It's lit. And make sure you liking, subscribing.
Subscribe.
It's popping. Let's go.